Yeah, I thought we were pretty good tonight, given the circumstances. I thought it's our third game on the road. We haven't been back since the Perth and Sydney trip, which has been good. It's been good for the guys, I think, to whilst we were spending a bit of time together, also got a little bit of a break. I thought we gave ourselves a pretty good chance tonight, and we're up against it a bit though.
Yeah, I've been going half as many trips to the foul line. Is there anything particular you put that down to?
Look, Brisbane did a good job of running their offence through the paint and putting penetrating the paint. We put a real big bounty on their shooters, make sure that they don't get 3-point looks. The numbers don't lie. They score 12 in their wins and 8 in their losses, and we've been able to keep them to 7.5 to this point, and I think we kept them to 8 tonight. It was really dominant down low. There was some excellent play from Will Magnay. I think Andre's going to be really pleased with EJ Singler. I thought he was excellent tonight, and I thought we lost the scrappy possessions, the hustle possessions. I thought Brisbane were excellent in those. I thought EJ, especially on those O boards on missed free throws, he was just seeming to find space, tap the ball loose and run down loose balls. I thought Brisbane were really good in those areas of the game where we maybe fell away a little bit.
Yeah, it's easy to say, when Lamar shoots 26 and Robinson shoots similar.
Yep.
But the game's probably decided by some of those other scrappy type plays you mentioned.
Yeah, the hustle plays definitely come into effect. Even Nathan Sobey and that the offensive rebound with Tim, I think we're up 1. He comes in, gets an offensive board, flying in from the weak side and lays it in. And those are disappointing because those are ones within our control. They kind of compounded our issues at the other end where we started turning the ball over in the last quarter. I thought we were great for 3 quarters. Really getting what we wanted from our offense. Which we've been struggling with a little bit in recent times, and I thought it was nice to see us getting back into flow. And then our last quarter, we just seemed to, lose confidence a little. We made some poor decisions and helped Brisbane along the way, which is very disappointing.
Was it difficult, trying to get it into the hands of the players you wanted with them?
Oh, yeah, full credit to Brisbane trying to take the ball out of John's hands. There was a little bit of that, but there was also us just making some boneheaded decisions and, making poor basketball decisions, throwing the ball out of bounds, turning the ball over when we got an open shooter in the corner, get a tip pass from Lamar Patterson and it goes the other way. Things that were in our control to, I don't think we were very composed.
Dan, how do you see that? I suppose that battle in the paint, because there was a lot going on there.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact going on. I think that's the way it should be, really, just sort of let us play through a bit of it. But yeah, there was a bit of a battle in there, and like someone was saying, I feel like they did get on top of us with a lot of those battles. Singler had 5 offensive rebounds. So it did be disappointing, to be honest. It did feel like we lost that one a little bit.
7 block shots from Magnay. Do you see that sort of thing very often?
Yeah, he's pretty impressive. He's a pretty impressive player. I really like Will. It's always good to see young guys doing well in the NBL. And he's had a really fantastic year, especially this back half. He got 6 blocks last game too. So, he's got great timing on it. The last one going on, he just sort of came out of nowhere. I really thought I had a bit more time, but yeah, he's a really good player. And he had a great game tonight.
He's going to start dunking the balls.
I was tired. It's 36 minutes, Jesus.
I'll get you subs now.
Tired foul now, man.
Did he come up in team meetings?
Oh, look, Will's been had an amazing season, and it's, from a basketball purist standpoint, it's beautiful to watch his growth throughout the course of the season and his impact on games, and it continues on a weekly basis. We're watching an NBA player be created, and it's as someone who's been around watching the NBL since back in it first started, he's one of the most promising young Australian guys I've seen. There's been a lot of mention of Simon Dwight and all those things, and he does remind me of Simon. But I think he's just scratching the surface on the levels this kick is going to go to. So, yeah, Brisbane are going to be tough on the road home as he continues to elevate his game.
And what of your season now? Like, how do you approach these remaining games?
We go out to win every game. We don't change. We've had a pretty rough slog of it these last few weeks. Like every team throughout the course of the seasons, you go through your ups and downs, and now as has been a bit of a lengthy period, a lengthy downturn, there's a lot of circumstances that have contributed to that. And for us, it's about getting guys healthy, which I feel like we're a little bit healthier tonight than we have been for quite a while. And it's about, for us, it was year one, and it was everything about this year was about making progress in certain areas of the game, which we keep to ourselves. But we're seeing incremental improvements. We did stagnate there for a little while, but I saw some improvements again tonight. And we want to continue to improve in those areas. And we're not going to be a challenger for a championship until we're a good defensive team and we don't blow coverages. We're not going to be a championship contender until we command, dope plays off. We take players off and allow those offensive rebounds. Those are the things we've got to continue to work around and work towards, so we can become one of those disciplined teams that can contend on a yearly basis. So we're trying to nut those things down, and that's been our goal throughout the course of the season. Now, we were lucky to accumulate some wins early in the season, but we weren't really nutting those things down. So it's been an ongoing struggle for us, and an ongoing growth period for us, and that's the life of a new team. But we still got to make sure that we do everything we can to get those things down as we grow as a club. So, as it has been since the first round, it's about growth and getting better and building towards something really special. And we feel like we've got the cement laid. We just got to start putting in the bricks.